cold, damp darkness enveloped us as we stumbled through the cave, the narrow walls slick with moisture. The faint beam of our flashlight danced over the jagged rocks, casting eerie shadows that seemed to reach out for us. With every echoing footstep, the walls whispered secrets of the earth, their stories lost to time. My wife Sarah and I had embarked on this spelunking adventure with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The cave's entrance had beckoned to us like an ancient portal to another world. But as we ventured deeper, the walls seemed to close in, their weight bearing down on us with each twist and turn. "Are you sure this is a good idea?" Sarah's voice trembled as she clung to my arm, her face pale in the dim light. "We're fine. Just stay close," I reassured her, though doubt gnawed at the edges of my confidence. Hours passed as we delved deeper into the belly of the cave, the passage becoming narrower and more treacherous. The air grew cooler, and the eerie silence was punctuated only by the sound of our own breathing. Then, disaster struck. A sudden tremor shook the ground beneath us, dislodging a cascade of rocks from the ceiling. I shouted a warning, but it was too late. I shielded my head as the rocks rained down, pain exploding across my back as I felt the impact. "Seth!" Sarah's scream echoed in the darkness as she rushed to my side. I groaned, gritting my teeth against the pain. "I'm okay, just a little bruised." Sarah's worried gaze scanned my body before settling on the beam of our flashlight, now shattered on the ground. Panic crept into her eyes as we were plunged into near-complete darkness. "We need to find another way out," she said, her voice unsteady. We stumbled forward, our hands grazing the damp walls for guidance. The cave seemed to stretch on endlessly, an abyss of uncertainty that threatened to swallow us whole. My back throbbed with each step, and the weight of our predicament settled heavily on my chest. Time lost meaning as we navigated the labyrinthine passages, our progress slow and uncertain. Our breaths came in ragged gasps, the air growing thin and stale. The walls seemed to shift and contort, playing tricks on our perception. Then a glimmer of hope, a faint, distant light. We rushed toward it, our steps quickening with newfound determination. The light grew brighter, revealing an opening in the cave wall, a glimpse of the world beyond. But as we drew closer, the truth became painfully clear. The opening was no way out. It was a sheer drop, a precipice that led to the void below. Our hope crumbled into despair as we stared into the abyss, our breaths catching in our throats. "We're trapped," Sarah's voice trembled as she clung to me. Tears welled in my eyes as I surveyed our surroundings. The cave was our prison, its walls our silent guards. Panic and resignation waged a battle within me, a war fought in the quiet recesses of my mind. "We can't give up," I whispered, my voice shaking. "We have to keep trying." With a renewed determination, we pressed on, retracing our steps in search of an exit. Hours turned into days as we navigated the labyrinth, each passage leading us deeper into the heart of the cave. Exhaustion weighed heavily on our bodies, and despair threatened to overwhelm us. We leaned on each other for support, drawing strength from our bond even as the walls seemed to close in around us. And then we felt it, a faint draft of air, a whisper of freedom. We followed it, our hearts pounding with a mixture of anticipation and dread. The passage grew wider, the walls receding as we stumbled into a vast chamber. Moments later, there it was. A faint ray of sunlight filtering through a crack in the ceiling. We rushed toward it, our eyes filling with tears as we felt the warmth on our skin. With a final surge of energy, we clambered through the crack, emerging into the open air. The world outside was blinding, the sunlight a stark contrast to the darkness we had endured. We collapsed onto the ground, our bodies battered and bruised, but our spirits unbroken. We had emerged from the abyss, survivors of a trial that had tested our limits and forged an unbreakable bond. As we lay side by side, gazing up at the sky, I realized that the cave had given us a gift, a newfound appreciation for life's fragility and resilience. We had faced the depths of darkness and emerged stronger on the other side, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all.